house is rude child. I used to I don't know about my grandma's house, baby. Rude child. Welcome to the TrapNerd podcast. I'm here with my mans, the only person that's still dedicated to the show. You know what I'm saying? Since X left, the shit's been falling apart, and me and Marv been holding it down.
You know, we got the washed up podcast in today. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? This is the washed up version of the TrapNerd podcast. You know, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Marv, what's good?
You know, washed up as usual. Doing washed activities
Living
today.
washed activities, you know what I'm saying?
What I mean? Taking kids here and there. Daughter to dance practice. And son got soccer practice tomorrow.
You actually go to the practice? You be sitting
No,
there? Oh,
absolutely not. She's of the age where I can drop her ass off and she use her cell phone to call me.
Oh, okay.
Usually I run errands though because it's only an hour long. So I usually go. I got gas and shit like that today. By the time I was done, she came out like 5 minutes later. So other than that, no, I go home. I couldn't wait till she got this age.
To me either. I can't wait till my kid get that age.
Yeah,
man.
I'm like, oh, dropping you off. I'm like, call me when you're ready, or call me before you come outside. Because typically I just go back like 5 minutes before. And I'm like, call me when you're coming outside. Boom, that's it.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween weekend.
It's the weekend. I know you bitches is out here
acting a ho-ho.
You know what I'm saying? Ass out.
Facts.
Getting it in.
Y'all went to church all week. Y'all going to church tomorrow, and tonight y'all got them ass.
That ass is out, nigga. I know y'all could. This y'all holiday.
Hell yeah, this the whole holiday.
This they shit.
Yeah.
Yo.
I was like, Simone was telling me how her one friend don't celebrate shit but Halloween. I was like, she white, ain't she? She's like, yeah. I was like, yeah.
I promise you, bro. They don't do nothing but put on a pair of lingerie and some cat ears, and that's it.
That's a fact. And put on a little tail.
That ass, yo.
Fishnets or some shit like. You know what I mean?
Do you celebrate Halloween?
Nah. Like even my kids, I tried taking them trick or treating.
They not with that shit.
They just lazy as fuck. They mad this year that they ain't going trick or treating. I'm like, I don't ever go. We gonna go hand out some candy.
Man, remember the vibes when we was kids though, bro?
Son, we used to dress up.
We used to get it. We really used to get it in, nigga. For real. From DeVoe to Hyde Park, my G.
All that candy. Trying not to get your bag snatched, so you had the little book bag on the front of you.
Yo, when my sister started driving, nigga, she used to take us out here. The house is back here, my nigga. Like behind. Oh, they really get it in.
Do they?
Oh,
they probably going all out.
You think DeVoe get it popping? It's not even.
Walk my ass to the boat.
I think I'm being intruded on.
I think so.
Oh, my child is awake. We're potting from my crib since the nigga CJ decided to take a week off to go to a concert and live a life, but you know, a single nigga life. What's wrong with niggas, man?
He did go see Benny the Butcher, so
you know, much respect. Shout out to Benny the Butcher. Yeah. Shout out to everybody that went to that concert tonight. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That concert probably gonna be lit.
Please, fellas, please keep your guns at home. I know you're going to a Benny show.
Yeah, god damn.
Keep the guns at home, man. I know it's hard. It's Griselda. I get it, but leave the guns at home.
Same thing with the one that's out here in Niagara Falls. It's another one with Dre Cash. You ever hear him? Dre Cash. He got a song called Chips. It's Perky 30. Got me higher than the bitch. Let your wifey ride it. That shit fire.
You got to play that. You got to cue that up.
Yo, let me cue up that Dre Cash. He from Buffalo.
Oh, okay,
He's a Buffalonian, and he got a joint.
He cooking.
Yeah.
Shout out to Shay Noir.
Yep, Shay Noir cooking too. He got the BT jam. You don't remember this one? He didn't wire this. He the one who I heard his thing.
He broke this?
Yeah.
Got me higher than a bitch. I make wifey ride it. That's my rider and shit. I'm like energizer. She get tired on the dig. Yeah, I come inside her and make these hoes eat my kids. I'm a young fly nigga with a pocket full of bankrolls.
Shit. Okay, this kind of bop, nigga.
I didn't know he was from Buffalo either. But I heard that like, this guy.
Yo, shout out to Benny because I see him putting on a lot of niggas from Buffalo. Like
he be popping, he be rocking with him too. Dre Cash.
Yo, literally everybody that I see opening up is local niggas.
Yeah, he be showing wild love, son.
That's
wild
dope.
love. Even when he was in New York City, he had to walk on the Buffalo sign at SOBs.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I mean? Sold out SOB shows with the welcome to Buffalo.
He really do rock that shit for real.
Yeah. I mean, not at this point, no reason not to. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's what keep you on. That's what make people respect you, what you're doing. And, you know what I mean? I respect him. I like his music. I ain't gonna lie. I don't give a fuck
drop a new
Buffalo.
album. Did you hear the new project? Him
nah,
and
I thought it was like a collab joint, right?
Yeah, a collab joint. I ain't check it out either, but it's a lot of shit I ain't check out. I definitely ain't check out the new Kanye. Perfect segue.
Yeah.
I can't give y'all a review on it because I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna act like I'm gonna listen to it. I'm not
interested, yo.
I'm not. I gave Chance's gospel album a chance, and no.
I just don't believe Kanye. Like, I don't believe him.
Why don't you believe him?
Because he always make these very drastic turns with his music. And when you go gospel, it's kind of like, I'm not a religious person, but I hate when people play like that.
Okay,
you know what I mean? That shit kind of, don't pander like that. Like, that shit annoy. Like, I'm truly not a religious person. Like, I believe in God. I don't know about all that Jesus shit, but like, when you start pandering, it gets real annoying to me. Honestly, I'm just about over Kanye at this moment anyway.
I think everything he's done leading up to this has just kind of been like, all right, you know what, bro, just shut the fuck up, go away forever.
Yeah,
and that's how I feel.
That's kind of feeling. Kanye, my man, his music I love.
Yeah,
but
I'm used to love his music. I go back and I listen to his old projects. It don't feel. I can't feel it the same way I used to. Like,
you know why? Because you believed him, who he was, and then what he portrayed in the music was the same person.
You know, and that's the biggest. I think that's I think that's probably the biggest tool about selling music. It's like when you're trying to sell music, people got to believe you.
Yeah.
Like,
either you better be that person or don't show people your real colors. Like, Kendrick Lamar, do we truly know who he is? Possibly. We know who he is through his music, but we don't hear anything as far as like activism or any like pro-black things he doing. He may or may not be doing. I'm not saying not.
That is very fucking true.
We just don't know.
We don't
know what I mean?
He's very private.
Yeah, he's very private. But when you out here like Kanye trying to be Walt Disney and
you this, you that, else,
yeah, and then you coming out here, you supposed to be the most pro-black motherfucker in the world, and then all of a sudden you go directly to the most anti-black president we had in modern history.
Do you want to try to give it a breakdown while we sitting here? We ain't got nothing else to really talk about. You want to try to break down the album while we shitting on it?
Let's hit it.
All right. So for those of you who've been living under a rock, Kanye West put out an album called Jesus is King. This album, I think this was supposed to be the Yandi album that
I guess so, yeah.
Or whatever. And then it went from that to Jesus is King. This album was supposed to come out like 16 fucking weekends ago, but
yeah, this motherfucker keep playing with the dates.
Yeah, but we got it at like 1 p.m. on Friday, and all right, never mind. It's not worth the copyright. Never mind.
See?
13 seconds in, we're good.
It ain't Kurt Franklin, man. Kurt Franklin was able, huh?
Go ahead. No, you first.
Kurt Franklin was able to like not sell out gospel music. Like, he didn't sound like he wasn't doing gospel music, but made fire gospel.
Made it hip hop. He still made it hip hop.
Yeah,
but it
man.
wasn't. It didn't sound like he was like selling out.
Yeah, he didn't pander. No, he just made hot records. You know what I mean? And those hot records translated, and I rock with them joints.
I think Kirk Franklin, I always said he was going to be the first motherfucking gospel rapper to cuss on the track. But then I think, like now he's like, ain't he like denouncing religion now at some point?
Yeah, he more so of like going away from religion and sticking to spirituality. So he's still preaching spirituality and everything.
Only because of Pastor Wilson. Did we talk about Pastor Wilson last week?
I don't think we did.
We didn't touch on it?
I think we mentioned it, but we didn't touch on it. You know what I mean? With the holy tongue, you know what I mean?
Oh, man. You know how many Pastor Wilsons it is?
It's wild. And then like it popped off Pastor Thaddeus Matthews, the cussing pastor, who I've been following for a few years.
That's been your man.
That's been my man. I used to post his FU Fridays.
Fuck you.
He got a hard fuck. Yeah. Like, Simone hate him. Yo. She hated. She's like, he not a real pastor. I'm like, why? Because he cuss. He talk about what he do in the community. So shit, I don't know what to tell you.
Look, man, my dad will preach at 10 a.m. We'd be out of church by 1. He at the store buying a fucking 22 and a pack of bogeys by 1:15.
Hey, right? Man, he only human.
He taking that same check that he just got from preaching and going to buy some bogeys and a beer. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't about to tell me nothing about religion or anything like that. Like, so fuck you, Kanye. We know you faking, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not into. I saw the Sunday services and everybody was hyping him up. I'm just kind of like,
yo, Kanye West is hype beast.
Yeah, that's what he want to be too. Yeah, he want to be like hype beast. Like he just want to be that.
Same with fucking like, you know what? I think what Popeyes is doing straight. It's like really copying the hype beast trend.
Shit, that shit worked. Them niggas.
Absolutely, it was a social experiment.
Chicken sandwiches. Yeah,
it was a social experiment.
I wonder if they got that directly from the Boondocks.
Probably, yo. You know what?
And everybody,
Boondocks ain't been wrong about much.
I swear, they swinging back around now. They coming back with the chicken sandwiches next month.
They is, and Boondocks coming out on HBO.
Yeah, they doing like they coming back with a whole new series now. I mean, at this point, you already ahead of the curve. You might as well start doing your predictions in the future. You know what I mean? But I don't know, them motherfuckers something else. But Kanye, man, I don't want to. I'm not interested. That's
good on Kanye.
Unfortunate.
I'm good on Jesus King. What else happened this week?
We had some tank sucking dick.
Oh man, we'll get to that. We're gonna get to that. We'll get to that. Before we go there, did you see the Gucci Man Charlamagne interview?
I did. Actually.
How do you feel about that? From from the media standpoint, like, I just want to focus on the dynamic between Charlamagne and DJ Envy and Angela Yee.
What I like about Charlamagne and DJ Envy is DJ Envy respects the game, no matter what. So when Charlamagne gave them the heads up, like, hey, yo, yeah, I know I already had this scheduled to interview one-on-one with Gucci Man, because Charlamagne's about to go solo, as we all know. He's about to Beyonce this shit. And he told Envy, and he had to have told Angela. There's no way he didn't tell Angela. He told Envy and not tell Angela. Envy knew it was coming, so Envy already had a post ready, even though it was a corny-ass little post, but he had a post ready saying, yo, Charlamagne already gave me a heads up what was going to happen. I'm not concerned. Here's my response. Angela, on the other hand, acts exactly how Angela has been acting these past 3 years, and exactly why I think the Breakfast Club is going to break up once they hit the 10-year mark, which is next year. Angela is, I don't know what's wrong with this girl, but she used to be like, that's why she got on the Breakfast Club, because who she used to be. Like, she used to be the fun, she can take a joke, whatever the case may be. Now this whole thing just got blown out of proportion. Obviously, I think Gucci said he got banned just as some hype shit. You know what I mean? Like on some, I gotta get my album coming out, which is October, just came out. Yeah. I gotta stir up some controversy, and the best way to get some controversy is go to the Breakfast Club.
Did you listen to October?
No.
I did give it a spin.
Is it all right?
Sound like Gucci.
Gucci always gonna put out a million projects. Yeah. He's gonna catch one or two records. Yeah. Like that last year, he had that Hands Off with Jeremiah on the hook. That thing, fire.
Yeah, that was that shit pop.
That's what I'm saying. So he always gonna have a joint every now and then, but I'm not the biggest Gucci fan either.
I'm not either. So. But
that's what he did. It was promotion, and Angela just took this shit whole left. And I been knew her and Charlamagne was gonna make it because the tension. Like I don't know about y'all, but I feel the tension through the radio show.
Oh yeah,
of them two. Like when they argue, it's ugly. Like, it's like she can't take a joke. He can't let go of his opinion. Like he gotta like hammer home his opinion, even though she don't agree. And if she don't agree, he keep hammering it home, and then she can't take a joke. Like it's both of them, to be honest.
Absolutely.
But it's just their chemistry is off. It's way off. It ain't gonna make it. But I never thought they would make it. Them two in particular.
Well, I think taken away from the interview, I think that back to the whole solo thing. I think that Charlamagne is like you don't go to the Breakfast Club to talk to Yee or Envy. Like they didn't go viral because of Yee or Envy at any point in the show.
Well, I mean, they had moments, but
no,
Envy had moments.
Envy had a moment, and I think
never had a moment.
Yee's only moment was the Gucci Man moment.
Oh yeah,
it was the Gucci Man moment when he told her she was on his dick. So I mean, I think that Yee should have. You got to take the back seat on that. Like you may have whatever feelings you have towards Gucci, and I get it. And as a coworker, you want your coworkers to stand up for you, but Charlamagne look at her like, nigga, we need the views.
But even then, though, like Charlamagne said, when do they ever stick up for each other? Like the history of the Breakfast Club is, unless somebody physically harms you, or threatens to physically harm you,
they let them handle whatever drama coming that way. They're coming.
K. Michelle sat up on that Breakfast Club and was getting to Angela ass about how she let men come up here and disrespect other women and how she don't protect other women. They sat there and they let Angela, get that. When Beanie Siegel was in that damn
told Charlamagne to punch him in his face. Yeah,
talking crazy cash shit to Charlamagne.
It wasn't just him, niggas. Remember Sticky Fingers too?
Oh, your Sticky Fingers did that shit too. He hyped. He was standing up and everything. Charlamagne's like, "What, you want to go outside?" Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Even with Beanie Siegel, he clapped in his motherfucking face. Like, so I'm like, they know that already. They already had that conversation. You don't stick up for us unless it's a physical altercation. That's it. Like when Charlamagne got hit in the head, Envy went to go help, but that was it. Like they ain't never stick up to each other because somebody got in their ass about an interview. Like, it just don't happen. You know what I mean? And for some reason, I think Angela wants that to happen, and that's not gonna happen. Like, I think they sticking to the code. Let that shit go.
Envy didn't take the interview because of Yee. Because Yee wasn't comfortable.
Yee said she wasn't comfortable with it, and Envy's gonna always ride with his co-host, whichever one. If Charlamagne's never gonna say that, so you'll never see a situation where Envy's gonna be like, well, I'm sticking with Charlamagne with this. You know what I mean? But even then, when Envy had an issue with the Deezus and Mero, he said his piece, and then he said, "Yo, I'm walking out the interview." Like, they knew that was gonna happen. You know what I mean? And
it is what it is.
Them niggas just laughed about it.
Like when Charlamagne didn't go to do the Detroit Avenue.
Oh, yep. He said, "Yo, I don't respect this shit.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be. Y'all can do it. I'm not gonna be here because I'm rocking with Tax."
Exactly.
No one said nothing. Like,
nobody
you know
bats an eye. You feel me?
So it's just.
But no, because I brought that up because I seen the Shade Room noticed that Angela Yee unfollowed Charlamagne. I'm just like,
That part, I think they purposely did it.
Okay.
I think at that point, like, because they've been going to work with each other all week. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Envy's in Paris, and them two been hosting the show all week. So I personally think that they knew that this is like, they thought this is going to create tension between Charlamagne, Angela Yee, and DJ Envy. DJ Envy put out that post. Angela didn't put out shit. So they're like, all right, well. And Charlamagne talks about it all the time. He's like, yo, this shit makes for ratings go. Every time. He's like, yo, this makes for ratings go, so go ahead and unfollow me. So people going to keep listening to The Breakfast Club to see if they're going to ever have that conversation. Mm-hmm. I think when Envy get back, they're going to have the conversation. But Envy's not. He's back now, so
I don't think, does The Breakfast Club exist without Charlamagne?
No. Absolutely not.
I mean, you can replace Yee. Yeah, you can't replace Envy or Charlamagne.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think you can replace Envy either, because when Envy ain't there, that show is so unstructured, and he like literally, like when you say the captain of this ship, he really is the captain of that ship.
Absolutely,
he's the glue for one.
Yeah.
He's friendly
the captain.
With Angela.
He's the captain. He's the Captain America. He ain't the most talented Avenger, but he's the one that got the most fucking direction.
Yes, correct. That's exactly what he is. And then Charlamagne is a superstar, and Angela Yee, she used to have
Angela Yee is
that
Hawkeye.
Yeah,
she Hawkeye, nigga.
But I've been looking at there's comments with her. Like, a lot of people been feeling the way I've been feeling. I'm like, yo, why are you so sensitive all of a sudden?
Man, but Angela Yee got her own platform. Speaking of Angela Yee's platform, let's segue to the next topic. Speaking of platform, which is her platform, Tank took to her platform and decided to try to speak for all men. I'm gonna try to pull a clip up because I don't want to. I definitely don't want to.
I don't think it'll flag it though, because
it's just another podcast, so we'll be fine on that.
It's another podcast
about music.
He ended up going to Breakfast Club.
Did he?
Yep. He tried to explain his way out of that shit.
Oh man,
that motherfucker. Matter of fact, I think it's on her shit. It's called Lip Service. Can't believe I ain't got this clip.
Man, I can't find this shit clip. Well, we should have been had this. Yeah. See, this is shit we got to do in pre-production, Marv. But because it's just me and you, here we go.
You think men are as forgiving for women?
No, we're not.
Absolutely not. They don't forgive at all.
Where we do that at?
Never, ever. So nobody's...
Man, that's not what...
No, we ain't forgiving. I'm unforgiving.
I want the whole clip. I just want the clip. They put the whole fucking podcast up. Okay.
Tank, sucking dick. Nigga's a wild boy, man. Where is he? I mean, honestly, you probably can do #Tank. We can get... we can find that clip.
That's
that
crazy.
Been bubbling all week.
We can't find it now. We sitting here sounding crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy because that shit's just been bubbling.
Man, basically, we'll edit this part out anyway. But fucking make sure we wave at this part, the edit point, take it out.
I found it.
Got it.
Wait. Hold on. I hate when niggas do this shit. All right, here we go.
Not sure if I liked it or not.
Let me try it again.
Let me try it again. And then he says, you know what? It's not for me. Don't like the taste. You see what I'm saying?
Don't like the taste. We're not talking about chicken. We talking about chicken.
Well, you know what?
Dick in his jaw.
How you made a bar out of chicken and
because she's an artist at heart. Natural. Comes natural.
But it doesn't mean he's gay. It means he sucked dick once.
Okay. So, just for the sake of your argument, that's okay.
The dick once, right? Mm-hmm. And then he's like, look, make sure you go watch Lip Service. My interview on Lip Service, Angela Yee and the girls. I said what I said.
All right, he doubled down on it now. Y'all heard him. He was using it as a frame of reference, saying basically, just because you do something don't totally change your character.
So let's say a guy sucked a dick one time.
Here we go.
Jesus Christ.
Does that mean that?
What does that mean?
Say twice. You said twice earlier.
Why are you
I
so
sucked the
confused?
dick twice. I'm waiting for the rest of this. Like, I sucked the dick twice. Does that make
Am I
me
gay?
gay?
No, here's the thing. Okay, so
I just sucked the dick twice.
And this is twice as excessive. Okay,
Oh,
maybe-
now that's
no,
excessive.
but let's dig into it, right? Okay,
That he did.
He sucked the dick once, right? And then he's like, I'm not sure if I liked it or not.
Let me
Oh,
try
shit.
it again.
Let me try it again. And then he says, you know what? It's not for me. Don't like the taste. You see what I'm saying? So
Don't like
Cause ain't nothing. Listen, let me tell you something, bro. If you put a penis in your mouth, you gay. Period, my nigga. If you put a penis, if you are a man and you put a penis in your mouth at any point, if it's not by gunpoint and you trying to save your life or your mama's life or something like that, and you got to suck dick to save life, and I hope that never happens to you, kind sir. You put a penis in your mouth, you gay. If you do it twice, you really gay.
You did twice. You liked it enough to try again.
Exactly. And you wasn't turned off by it, so
Yeah.
therefore that makes you even more gay, my nigga.
10
Like, you
toes
can't-
down at that point.
You about to tell me you could suck dick twice and not be gay? Nigga, how many dicks have Tank sucked?
Yo.
At this point, that's what I
At
want to
least
know.
two.
At least two.
He at least sucked he sucked dick. No, he said he sucked dick more than twice because he made that determination that like
Two times.
if I would have stopped at 2, I'd have been good.
he made that determination.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
yo,
like, if I would have stopped at 2, I'd have been good. But here I am, dick 10. Like,
this,
you know what I mean?
and I'm not completely turned off by it. So,
Yeah, and
but
this is
that
the
doesn't
same
make me
man-
gay.
He's the same man who said he like his legs in there when he get his ass ate.
Look, yo, look.
You know what I mean?
If you like eating salad toss,
That's on you.
I'm not gonna call you gay for that because kind of like the only thing that makes you gay is actually being gay.
Yeah, that's how I am. The only thing that makes you gay is gay. You might do some shit that I ain't. That
But
I ain't
putting a
with.
dick in your mouth, it makes you gay.
That's a fact.
Is that a line that we can universally agree on? I wish
Hell
other,
yeah.
other podcast mates were here. But I'm pretty sure they stand with us on that.
Hell yeah, you put it twice.
You put a dick in your mouth twice.
Why you even do it? Why would how do you come
Listen,
to that
son.
like summation? Like, you know what? I think
At
I need to try
point-
some dick.
The first time I ever touched someone else's penis that wasn't mine was my son's. Like, and I promise you,
I don't
and
got to do no
never-
shit like that on accident.
like
you know
on some
what I mean?
G shit. Like I don't even. I've never seen no one else's dick in person, other than my own. Like
Nah, I can't say that. I was in the military. It was 15 niggas in the shower at the same time, bro.
Jesus
It's
fucking
impossible
Christ.
not to see some dick sling.
shit. Even when
It's
I was
like
in
you
jail,
too,
I never.
You too busy like to not like to like you ain't like staring at niggas dick, but you so like hurrying up trying to get your little 7-minute shower in that you ain't gonna be trying to go out your way.
Only time I see other niggas' dicks is when I'm at the fucking at work, at the gym, and these old.
Oh yeah, them old men too. Yeah,
them niggas is ridiculous. But regardless of the fact, I never was like, you know what? I can put that shit in my mouth. That thought never crossed my mind, my
my
nigga.
mouth never salivated like, I need to taste some dick today.
Yeah, I need to taste it just to see if I like it or not.
Like, what
If
is-
you even thinking like that, you're
yeah,
gay.
like what are you doing, yo? He's on his own with that one.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I get he wanted to promote his album.
I can't listen to that nigga music the same.
Yo, I had to. I'm a Tank fan. I was looking forward to it. 'Cause
Mhm.
I fuck with that Dirty. I
Oh,
was
man.
fucking with that Win Me. I've been having them joints in heavy rotation this past summer. So the album was coming. I'm like, all right, finally about to get the Tank album. Got the old school R&B. This nigga talking about tasting dick. I'm like, damn.
Hey, man, listen.
No, I don't even want to hear it.
I totally understand. But I'm out on that one.
Yeah, he on his own.
Chicken. We talking about
He all the way on his own.
We ain't talking about chicken.
Talking about dick.
We talk about dicking.
How you
Dick
made
in
a
your
bar.
jaw. That is
Tank for
fucking
you, man.
crazy to me.
Yo. It's funny because he been arguing with the cussing pastor, and the cussing pastor been calling him real moist because he performed at that DC concert a couple years ago, shirt off. It's a nigga in the concert in the audience with his leg stretched in the air, like just holding his leg up the whole time at the DC Pride concert.
You know what, man?
And Tank on stage with his shirt off, greasy and shit.
Like, you got to be a different level. Like, I know you got to be confident in yourself, especially when you singing R&B.
Yeah.
You got to be sexy. You got to try to be sexy. So you got to be a little bit more confident in yourself. But I don't care how confident I am. Like, my asshole is off limits.
Exactly. I don't understand how people get pleasure out of that shit.
Like,
I don't even like.
I don't care that they're like, oh, my GRG spots in your asshole. I don't care.
I'm like, nigga, I had some great nuts.
I've been busting some phenomenal nuts, bro.
Never had to go on my ass to get it. So
Thank you, bro.
I think I'll be good. I don't think I'm missing anything. There's no, I don't think there's no higher plateau I need to gravitate to.
Yo, those are niggas that want to do other drugs, like that want to do
there's
cocaine
weed
and shit.
And now you want to go cocaine, and then you want to hit the heroin.
Exactly.
You want to put some LSD with your weed and whatever else, and y'all just keep chasing out crackhead high. That's what that shit is. Man.
That's exactly what it is.
Man, I ain't with all that, man.
What else we got to talk about, man? I'm done talking about niggas sucking penis. The reason we was playing on the toxic music. Because we was talking with my man Tristan Thompson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The king of the toxicity. You feel me? Out here shooting a shot at his shorty that he cheated on with his shorty's best friend. Like, we don't see this shit going on. Like, you know, real niggas always gonna get back. I always tell niggas that, yo, real niggas always get back. You feel me? It don't matter what you do. If you was a real one, she taking you back.
You do gotta put the pressure on her.
You gotta put the pressure on her. Get the public, everybody, like, all you gotta do is leave the emojis on the picture. Now the public, like, oh, you guys were so cute together. Give them a chance.
Yep, and then next thing you know, when you start getting that kind of favor, you pull up at the house, or you pull up at the show, or you pull up at an event. You know what I mean? When Offset pulled up at the concert.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? London on the Track pulled up at Summer Walker concert with the flowers.
Oh, word? Because she did pull off the heist. I thought she pulled off the heist and broke up with him.
He slid on her at the concert. You know what I mean? You gotta put the pressure on him. Nah, you ain't getting no time away from me.
That's the shit I like to see.
I love it. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's all he gotta do. I don't know what he been waiting on. I think he went to go back with his black woman for a little while. Now he like, I miss Hollywood. Because Cleveland losing a lot of games, so he's in purgatory at this point.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, so.
But shout out to all my toxic kings out there.
Absolutely. The king of them all is Future. You know what I mean? Still out here doing what he do best, man.
He was in the headlines for something. I can't remember. They was talking about him.
Something about a baby mom. The girl. He running from a baby mom.
What you mean?
He said he don't know her.
Oh, no. I did want to talk about the nigga, the game. The $700 that he owe, or 7.1 million.
Oh, from Shorty, the girl that sued him for sexual assault at that when he was being a little reality star hoe, trying to be Ray J on the low. That's where the lawsuit come from him. He had a reality show where it was basically for the love of game or some shit. I don't know.
All right, never mind. Got it. You know what happened there?
Yeah.
Nope.
That's how he got that lawsuit. I don't know how he ain't get Viacom incorporated in that.
You don't put you don't sign that, make him sign like a waiver.
You would think they would. But it's California too, so them motherfuckers liberal as fuck.
Loophole.
They just changed the law. They're like, yeah, go to court and be like, nah, I don't like this law. We just gonna go ahead and change it. That's the kind of shit that California do. Never catch a case in California.
Never. What else we got to talk about? Music. We talked about Tank gay ass.
Speaking of that whole what's that the game shit. It's actually the whole relationships in general. The Centoya Brown shit.
Oh yeah, okay.
Some dude scooped up Centoya Brown before she got out of jail. You feel me? He held that all the way down.
He knew that bad. He knew that book deal was coming.
Oh yeah, he definitely knew.
Smart
He
man.
was about to get out after she got that documentary. So he got her locked in, which she got that book deal. What happened was he took care of her first, and now she got the book deal. She's on book tour. I'm gonna go read that shit too. And, now she got the money, but he got her pregnant ASAP.
Smart man. Got married too. Married her too.
Yeah, but the dude, his ex-wife / baby mom, keeping the kid away from them, and she using Centoya's violent history as a reason of keeping the kid away. And you know these racist judges never wanted Centoya to get out in the first place. So they're like, yeah, I agree. She is a murderer, so we're not going to let your kid around a murderer. That's dangerous. So now this man can't see his kid because his baby mom, a.k.a. ex-girl, clout chasing. Because she's a former singer. She's from Next. Is it Next? It was a popular female group. I can't think of what it is. I was kind of shocked. I was like, oh, shit, you fucking with that chick? She from I don't know. It's a R&B group from the 90s. It might be next if I'm not mistaken.
30W.
So it's one of them chicks, and she like got that motherfucker banned from seeing his kid because he like his wife got a violent history. I don't want my kid around that. And what she really doing is trying to get in the news headlines and get herself bubbling back.
Well, you know what? Not to be that guy, like I guess to play devil's advocate, I don't think that she's completely wrong. Like, I mean, to feel the way she feel, like, okay, say your baby mom get pregnant by a nigga that's been in and out of jail. You know a nigga gonna call the body. How would you feel?
From the beginning, I'm gonna have an issue.
Mm-hmm.
Her issue didn't happen until the book deal came out.
You don't know that though. You don't know that she probably had some issue way before that, when he was getting married and all that shit.
Well,
had no
publicly,
idea.
she didn't come out publicly.
Well, I mean, it didn't. Well, she wasn't a public figure yet.
Who's Centoya Brown?
Well, she didn't have a public figure. Like, she didn't have her actual voice. Like, she couldn't talk to us.
Who's Centoya?
Yeah.
Or
You know what I'm saying? So she hadn't been a public. She didn't become a public figure until she got out of jail, in my eyes.
yeah,
So, I mean, like the timing of it. Yes, I completely agree with you of it. But at the same time, it's like, who would have cared then? How it wouldn't have been a story if she stayed in jail. Is what I mean.
oh yeah, because I mean, shit. Ain't
Yeah.
nobody
So
around that point.
so her saying something then, or it becoming a story then, it didn't matter because she was still in jail, still in limbo. You feel me?
saying,
Because
like, the joint was
from what I hear about that relationship is that he met her 3 years before she got out.
yeah, he went like rode her and everything.
So who's to say that baby mom didn't have to take exception to it then? But it wasn't an issue because she wasn't out. She wasn't physically out there to make her presence be felt.
Does she really feel like Centoya is gonna hurt her child?
Yo, you don't know no fucking body. You see the shit that we just see. We just seen two
we
babies
seen
die.
Yeah, true. And that one chick going to jail.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, you don't know no fucking body. So
Maybe I'm more sympathetic to her story.
I mean,
than the
I
average
get what you're
motherfucker.
saying.
Yeah, I
but
think
at
that's
the
why I'm
same
giving her
time,
the,
bro.
like,
You know what
benefit of
though?
the doubt.
Like, you're giving her the benefit of the doubt, and granted, yo, what her sentence was harsh or whatever, but she admitted to taking someone's life.
That's a fact.
Someone's life that she had agreed to sleep with. On top of that,
That's a fact.
you feel me? So it kind of like, no matter what, bro. Like, and I don't want to be that nigga, but those type of women, you see how they move, you see how she was, and I mean, I don't want to be that person to cast judgment on somebody, but I know those type of women. I know how she was thinking. She was like, "Oh, these niggas is my pussy's my power, and I'm gonna make money from it." You feel me? Like, you can miss me with that. Yo, he manipulated me, this, that, and the third. Yes, you was probably very young, and you.
Yeah, she was 16.
Yeah, I very, very young at the time. I get it. You
She
feel
was
me?
definitely out there telling. She knowingly knew what the fuck she was doing.
Exactly. You
But
feel
yeah.
me? So, like, I can understand the mothers. Yes, I agree with you on your point, but as a parent, in my own right, if my son's mom decided to be with a murderer, I don't want my kid around that.
Yeah.
Like, and I as fucked up as it sounds, man, I kind of grew up baby moms.
You got it in you though. Like whether like it's self-defense or whatever you want to call it, you got that shit in you.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want it's.
Well, I don't. My thing is, I don't disagree with her not wanting her kid around. It's just always. I'm one of them people who's like the timing of things. Like when you,
But fuck
when
the
you
timing.
filed a petition, why does it have to be at a point where you can get the most publicity? Because the courts don't care about no publicity. The courts like what's right, what's wrong. Which the courts
Yo,
agree
and
with her.
I 100% agree with you on that right there.
Yeah,
On
that's
the
the
premise
part
of,
that I
like,
always be like, what's up with that? Like,
what is your agenda? But
Yeah.
I always, and I said on this podcast all the time, I always question the person's motives. You know what I'm saying? Why are you doing this? What motivates you to do
I think
this?
she truly cared about the safety of her child, but I think she also saw an opportunity to be like, oh, I don't want my kid around her. I don't want my kid around her. She probably went the peaceful route. Just give her the benefit of the doubt too. Let's say she went the peaceful route. Like, nah, I don't want my kid around her. He like, this is my wife. This is our family. We're gonna be a blended family. Da, 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 da. She like, hell no, I'm not letting this happen. And then the book deal gets struck, and it's time to go on tour. And now it's kind of like, or it could just be a simple fact that they start digging up stories. That's a lot of shit they do. They like that shit might have been filed years ago. When Shorty got out, she like, nah, he married this chick. I don't want my kid around her. She might have filed that shit years ago. and now all of a sudden the book deal come out,
But-
and they just attaching shit to everything.
But it doesn't make her a bad person to file it.
Nah,
in my opinion, it doesn't. Now, granted, I think that involving the courts when that should always be a last resolution. If you can't have civil discourse with the mother and father between those two, then I understand the court filings. But at some point, like, you got to try the domestic route and keep it in house at first.
Yeah, I think that's what
I'm
the court
saying, like,
should
a
always be the last
conversation.
option.
Maybe like some type of, like, boundaries. You set some boundaries with the stepmom or whatever like that before you start to overreact the way old moms did. But at the same time, you can't. I don't believe in overreaction.
Not with the safety of your kid.
Nope, ain't no such thing.
Or even if she just was like, I mean, he could have probably countered it, like, look, well, how about I don't leave her with the kid alone? Like, would that make you more comfortable? Or
But who's
until
to
you
say?
get more
I
comfortable?
can't definitively say that you would do that. Like, you could say, I'm not gonna leave her with the kid.
Yeah,
alone,
that's what I'm saying, like-
but when the baby there and you gotta run to the store,
Who's to say you going? I'm not about to pack the kid up in the middle
exactly.
of whatever.
And I'm not there to see you not do that. So I can't confirm nor deny that. So I can't trust your word on that with anybody.
It's a good point, man. I
So,
can't totally
I
agree with
mean, I wish Josh and CJ were here. We would have more opinions on it, but it's just me and
Fuck
you.
them
So,
niggas.
fuck them bitch ass niggas. They not committed the way me and Marv still committed. That's why we having secret meetings on you bitch
Josh
ass
out
niggas.
here
Hell yeah.
doing
About to
the
take
white
over all this whole motherfucking thing.
right.
Yeah.
It's the secret meeting podcast.
It's the secret meeting podcast, nigga. Secret Wars, bitch. But Centoya Brown, what else do we have to
The
talk
other
about?
joint, speaking of, again, another relationship joint, was Super Scent. I know a lot of people don't know her. I've been following for a couple years now. She was talking about how her boyfriend essentially they broke up. Well, she broke up with her fiance or her husband, whatever the fuck the nigga is. Her husband, because she makes a lot more money than he do. Like, literally, she make enough money for this man to be a house husband.
Okay.
And he cheating.
Okay.
And like the speculation is it's because his insecurity of not making as much money as she makes.
So what are you cheating for? Like, I
I
mean,
don't know what's wrong, motherfuckers.
okay.
But some people insecure like that. I don't know. I don't have that insecurity.
Like,
but I never had to deal with that shit
I
either.
hate the word insecurity. I always use the word ego instead, but ego is
ego.
is an insecurity, but at the same time, the word insecurity makes it sounds
Makes things
weak to me.
soft.
Seems weak.
So it could be bruise or ego. Like, we can use ego, whichever one.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I never had to deal with that. But I don't think. It's been times where Simone gave me money, and then she ain't never like used that kind of shit against me. But it's also, I don't think she would even try that because how much I do.
Well,
You know what I mean?
it's a
just-
partnership at that.
Yeah,
point.
that
Okay.
too. Yeah.
In my situation, like, me and my shorty, she make more money than me. Like, now, when I first started, it was 30, 40 bucks. Didn't really feel it. Now she done got promoted like twice since being there, and so she making like $400-$500 more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I can't lie, it don't feel good.
No.
And it's not to say that, like, it's not. I'm not proud for her, and I don't want her to continue to do this. There's nothing against her as a woman. It's just my own ego is more like, damn, son.
You still believe in those old male, old
Yeah,
men
damn, son. Why you
that
ain't on your shit?
society?
It's like, damn.
society pressures.
In my brain, it's damn. Why you ain't on your shit? You feel me?
Yeah.
And you know what you're capable of, and you getting like she shitting on you. You feel me?
Could be, man.
So I can understand where he go, like the man coming from. Like, now I'm a black man. Black men don't cheat, so I have no reason to step.
Yeah,
outside
he
my
African.
relationship.
That guy was African. I
Yeah,
wanna
he
make
was
that very
African.
clear.
And
He's
they
not an American
different.
black man.
Those motherfuckers are way different.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
They actually think they got like Caucasian in them, but whatever. We'll talk about that later. That's another day. But personally, I don't. I believe the reason why a man would do that, and I think we always go back to why men cheat in general. It's always about ego. It's never about anything other than that.
Yeah, I don't know men that just cheat on some emotional shit.
No, it's not like, oh, you're not there. You're not there for me. But no, I will say that, like, being in a relationship with a pregnant girl kind of do make you a little bit more emotional than normal.
Yeah, I just went through all that shit. I've been drowning myself in work, so I don't have to like really deal with anything. So I've been working overtime, all types of shit. Like,
Yeah, okay. So I feel you, because that's some shit I guess we can really break it down here, because it's the Watch Nigga podcast. Like, my nigga podcast, like, in my instance, it's like my girl. Like, they don't never talk about what pregnancy does do to men, well, especially
Hell
when
no,
you're
they
with
don't
your
talk
girl.
about that
They
shit.
don't talk about it. Like, and it's more so like this. It's like, okay, not only does the dynamic of the relationship change, you know what I'm saying? You spend 9 to 10 months caring for a person, like literally taking care of them.
Become subservient to them.
Yeah, it completely. It's like you at their every whim, and just like nobody ever really checks on you. Like, yo, you alright?
Yeah, they're like, yo, you good? How you
You
feeling?
feel
You
me?
tired? Like
Nobody says
motherfucker,
nothing. You just
I'm
got
dead.
No, my nigga, you just got to eat that shit because it's not about you no more.
I mean, I hate that. Like, I tell people all the time, stop trying to use that. Like, just because a woman's pregnant, the man don't matter. Like, are you fucking dumb? Like, at any point in time, like, he can really break her her whole spirit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the last thing you want. So, like, I don't be agreeing with that happy wife, happy life shit.
No,
I don't believe in
but
that.
that
Like,
shit is real.
I believe
shit
happy
is really-
spouse, happy house, man. I think both people have to be happy.
for real.
Because
my
if
nigga.
you got one motherfucker sitting in misery and another motherfucker supposedly happy, how happy are they truly if the person is miserable?
You know what? It's that old fucking mentality where your grandfather used to come home, hand his paycheck over to his wife, go down the street and fuck his neighbor.
And that's why he was
They come
fucking his
home
neighbor.
to his family. And
That's
life
why,
would
you
be
know
fucking
why?
great.
He's fucking his neighbor because of that very reason. That
That's
all I
it,
gotta
yo,
do is
why
make my
won't-
wife
why-
happy.
why
I don't
won't-
gotta be happy.
Why won't they let us do that? If that's what y'all want from me, yo, let me come home. I'll give you my fucking paycheck. Let me go get my pussy on the side and come
Get
home.
my $40 out of that.
Exactly. I'll get my little $40 so I can get my drink on.
That's a terrible life to live, yo.
Was it though? Was it terrible? Because granddad seemed to be happy. He lived to like 90. It was good for him.
What dreams did he live out?
Huh?
What dreams did granddad live out with them 9 kids he had?
No, he didn't do shit but work.
He
He
never
worked in the
worked.
fucking carbon
Worked and
monoxide.
died.
mine. That ass.
Your granddad
Came
even
home.
take you out to the beach every once in a while. Like, what the
Steel
fuck?
worker, nigga.
Man,
Until
hell
he
no.
was 60.
And then he got old.
Got old, nigga. Don't have a granddad went to war. That nigga got a pension at 45 and he
Yeah,
did
he's been
shit for
chilling.
25 years.
Didn't take your mom nowhere. I just sitting there
Didn't love her.
struggling.
You got a sister that's 17 months younger than you.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's
Like,
wild.
what's going on here?
Nobody ever brings it up.
Yeah, like
Grandma don't bat an eye.
I think that whole generation had outside babies, yo. I don't know nobody who has a grandfather without an outside
Listen,
child.
son, if your grandmother and grandfather were together more than 30 years, you have a cousin that you don't know about.
That's a fact.
Yeah. You got a brother,
got a
or sister,
sibling
you got a sibling out
down
there
the
that you don't
road.
know, my nigga.
Hell yeah, because there ain't no way in hell. Everybody, even the best of them, the ones that everybody love, they say, "Oh, great man, that motherfucker was slanging dick."
That
down the
nigga was slinging dick, yo.
street." Nah, I mean,
Well, that's why you and your motherfucking neighbors got the same eyes. You and the neighbor boy got the same eyes, and you always noticed it, but you ain't never say nothing. That's
family
why.
secrets, that old garbage
Family
shit.
secrets. What were we talking about before that, though? We was talking about nobody giving a fuck about us.
Oh yeah, it's men.
Ego.
Yeah,
And
ego about the man
nigga
making more
cheating,
money.
Making more money. But, like, I mean, I feel that shit. Like, I go back to my own point. Like, I feel it. It's... I think you weak if you, like... If you let that be the cause, instead of just stepping your own shit up, you go out and you hurt somebody.
Yeah, like
It's like, oh, you make more money than me. Let me assert my dominance by breaking your heart and being a scumbag.
yeah, like where do you get out of that? Now you're losing that income. Now you gotta go back to work.
That ass, my nigga. You gotta go get
Back
a
to
job.
work. You know what I mean? She was, and then like she did makeup. How busy was she? Like,
Yeah, no, makeup artists are very busy.
are they?
You know what, son?
Every day,
Imagine
though?
being a straight makeup artist. You probably get mad hoes if you was like a straight makeup artist.
Yeah, because chicks at least suck your dick to get their makeup done.
At least get a little blow. If the going price is 40, and I know the face be going for like $130 right now, so I wonder what you doing for the face beat. Yo,
They
that
gave you
is
the face
fucking
beat for a
funny.
reason.
Yeah, face beat, nigga.
For a reason.
There ain't no anything getting beat.
Yeah.
I could really talk to you for a minute. Like Pastor Wilson and that bitch.
Yeah, that dude, man.
Man.
Far off the bone with it.
Can you imagine though, like that being your daddy? You get on social media, like, what the daddy? What the fuck, man? Like
church about to be packed on Sunday.
I'd have been mad.
I'd have passed that collection plate around 10 times.
I feel so sorry for these kids when they see what their parents used to do on
On the
social
internet,
media.
yo, I think about that, yo. Like, I
It's gonna
truly,
be so crazy.
I'm like, yo, like even now, like my kids
Yo,
starting to
saving
ask to get
all-
on Instagram. Like, no.
I'm saving all the fuck shit just so like let my kid come home and say motherfucker Dejuan or Jadavion was saying some wash. I'm like, oh where? I know Jadavion mama.
Let me tell you what their
Let
mama
me
said a couple
Let
weeks
me
ago.
show you. Let me show you mama. Let me show the Jadavion mama.
Yeah.
This why he act that way. You know what I'm saying
His
like,
mom shaking her ass on Facebook Live.
uh-huh.
And ain't even decent enough to get her.
She got
get her
six.
cash
She
out.
got 6 likes from this motherfucker. She out here ass out on top of the dresser, hit her head on the ceiling fan in the process.
Yeah, weave crunchy.
Crunchy weave,
Yeah, that shit.
weave,
is
and her
wild.
panties crunchy. That's wild.
People really don't think about that. Like I tell people all the time, even when naming my kids, I'm like, yo, these kids gotta be adults, yo. Like they literally gonna spend like 15 years of really being a child, maybe. If you count a 15-year-old being a child, I say 14. Spend 14 years
from
of really
the
being
age
a
about
child.
15 up, you out here looking for jobs, putting in more applications for the rest of your
starting
life.
to get ready to get ready for life. Like you
Yeah,
about to-
bro.
That's college tour I'm taking you on at that point. Like, it's time to get ready for life.
Yeah,
And
you got this
motherfuckers
motherfucker
thinking
name. He got a 17-syllable name with 2
I just saw a
apostrophes.
name with somebody's son. I don't go name him, but I'm like, all right, so just fuck his adulthood.
Man, listen, so the kids like kids my son go to school with, man, they be having the wildest names.
People be like, oh, that name is cute. I'm like, it's cute, but I mean, put that as his fucking middle name. Like,
Listen,
yo, I'm not saying everybody got to go have some like white name, some Josh and
I'm not expecting a Josh or
And Carlton.
Andrew, none of that.
Xavier.
Yeah,
You don't gotta have all of that. I ain't saying you gotta do that, but what I'm saying is, yo, bro, just think about your kid's name, man. Like literally, they have to go into this world and live with that name. That
you know how hard it is out here,
Hell
bro.
yeah.
Like you've been a CNA for 12 years.
too long.
Here, 12 years, you been making $10 an hour wiping ass, my nigga, and you about to give your kid the most ghetto and ratchetest name, and you setting them back another fucking 12 years. Congrats.
That's easily. And that's why people say a power couple is not a CNA and a $300 drug dealer.
What is a power couple though? Like, it's a power couple
Shit, Denzel and Paulette,
because why?
because she held him down while he make that money.
All right.
No scandals. LeBron and Savannah. She held him down. No scandals. Even though he and she lets him have his celebrity side chicks of Rihanna and Beyonce. Savannah is truly she's a true blessing to this universe. You know what I mean?
Define a power couple, because I don't know what is a power couple.
I don't fucking know, to be honest with you.
What is a power couple? Like,
What
are
do
you
people
doing?
want
like,
out of a power couple? I mean, do they portray power?
like is me? I guess Jay-Z and Beyonce the standard for a power couple. Like,
Hell no, they can't be the standard.
because that's
They're
unrealistic.
one-on-ones.
That's
That's not even
unrealistic.
realistic. There's no way you can put them as.
So not even Obama's then. That's not a power couple.
I honestly think the Obamas is more attainable. Maybe you may not be as famous as the Obamas, but you can accomplish the shit outside of being the president. You can accomplish what they've accomplished. A doctor and a lawyer. That's it. That's very possible. You can go do that today.
You can get that shit online, my nigga. For real. You can become
like,
a paralegal on the internet.
If you 16 right now, you know what I mean? If you 18, 19 right now, yo, you and your girl can set yourselves up to be a lawyer and a doctor in 10 years. You may not be as famous.
Yo, you know something
as
funny,
them.
yo? 10 years, I used to seem like such a long time. No. It's really not.
It's not. I'm 11 years removed from high school.
Dog, this is my 10th year. Yeah. And I'm looking back like, wow.
Where did those 10 years go?
Yeah, and it's not a long time because I'm literally still the same person.
I'm still young as fuck,
I'm the same person, just got more money. That's it. I'm
a little more wiser.
I'm a little more. I'm
more disciplined for sure.
I'm slightly
That's
less.
about
I'm slightly more disciplined. I'm a lot more wiser.
I think I'm a lot more disciplined. I was extremely fucking stupid and undisciplined.
No, I am.
That's one of the reasons why I got in the military. Yo.
I'm undisciplined now. I think that's my biggest
I can at least
critique on myself.
Contain myself because of the military. I don't want to make it seem like somebody can just put me in total submission. I can like code switch. Before, Bruh, code switching was an impossibility. In the military, I could not code switch until they told me, we will start you the fuck over if you don't fix your shit. I was like, oh, what? Oh, let me go ahead and get on board.
Let me get on board.
Wait a minute.
You know what, bro? It honestly took for me to have a kid to be able to, like, get my shit together, being able to, like, code switch. And even then, I kind of struggled. Like, I've never fit into it. Like, any job I've had, it's never me not doing the work. It's always who I am as a person.
Yeah.
It gets me out of there.
Oh, see, I don't.
You know
I try to talk to motherfuckers, man. I know the more I talk, the more I'm going to put myself in a hole. As long as I don't talk to too many people, and I keep the portrayal that I put up, I should be good. That's why I switch departments a lot.
I just don't fit in a lot of places, man.
Yeah,
so
it's hard, man.
Yeah.
Think about it, and I'm like, look at this.
Dog, I had never held a job longer than like 7 months up until this one.
Really?
Yeah.
God damn, this is the longest job I ever held. 8 years.
Wasn't for me. I always had a job, just I bounce. I just couldn't do it.
I didn't think I'd be here this fucking long. The health insurance is money. It's hard to leave it. I hate when jobs do this to you.
This is it
you
right
get
here.
Trapped into this.
This
shit.
is where I feel trapped.
Yeah, I do too. I'm like,
This is the Wash Nigga podcast. This is the
That's
Wash
a fact.
Nigga section. We about to talk about some real wash shit, like
real wash.
healthcare plans, HMOs, and 401ks.
Yep.
That's how they get you trapped in. Decent livable salary.
I just added my youngest son to my health insurance. I'm just like, yo, where the fuck am I gonna go? Paid $320 a month for my whole family. Health insurance, dental, and eye care. Like $320. I saw a healthcare sign for Univer that says we're starting at $320, and I got health, eye, and dental for $320 a month.
My nigga, don't talk to me. I got a $3,000 deductible and I work for health insurance.
That's criminal.
It is. Because I just didn't want. Like the plan that they wanted to give you. You wanted to pay $70 a paycheck, so that's $140 a month, and you only covering yourself.
God damn,
right, man. Exactly. So I was watching some shit on, I think it was A&E or some shit. You ever heard of the Salem witch trials and shit?
Yes.
You know they need.
You never heard about that?
Listen, son, I've always heard about it, but I never really studied it. So today was my first time watching a documentary. My nigga, in 1693, all you had to do was like, yo, that's a witch, and that motherfucker got burned alive.
Yeah. They was like they remember the communism. Well, I don't know if in the 50s they did the same thing with communism. So that's what they compared. They went off the Salem witch trial. It was literally you find one credible person, like a priest or some shit, and you become his confidant. So back then the priest was like gods. You know what I mean? So if a priest like, yo, I did some prayer, talk to God, and this person's a witch, it's a wrap, yo. They burning you at the stake. Like, yo, they gonna drag you out your house, cut you up or whatever, or nail you to a fucking cross, and they burning you on sight.
Bruh.
Imagine being cool with the priest and your side chick pregnant.
You know it's so wild when you sit back, you think about American history.
Oh, it's bloody.
But you wild for that. Being friends with the priest and your side chick pregnant.
Yeah, you get her up. Be like, look, baby, this ain't gonna work.
Oh, you no.
I feel like you seduced me.
I'm gonna say she's weird. She
Yeah.
She put me in a love spell.
Yeah, be like, yo, she seduced me. She put me in this spell. Priest, I prayed to God about it. I believe she's a witch. She's been practicing witchcraft. Then all you gotta do is go put some dust or some shit at her house. It's over.
That was it.
It's over.
Man, happy Halloween.
Yeah, that shit was real. I don't know. I always known about. I'm a big history person. So.
Yeah, I've been listening. I've been getting really back into the history, like just reading about shit like the plague was a motherfucker.
Yep.
Like niggas used to wear the big ass masks.
They was killing people
because it was dead ass. It was just dead bodies in the street, and they just had no fucking way to.
Disgusting.
It was so stupid. They were so stupid they didn't realize that they had to get rid of and hide shit, and bury shit, and like.
I wonder who taught them what to do.
They just did this shit for like thousands of years. Just would have bloody ass wars and leave the bodies in the middle of the fucking field.
They
and
were
that was
disease-ridden motherfuckers over in Europe, son. And they brought that shit to America. Disgusting fucks. Just disgusting.
And there's those same motherfuckers in Middle America that love Kanye West and Donald Trump. Man, let's get the fuck out of here. We went on this shit for an hour. It's the Trap Nerd Podcast. Thank you for listening.
Wash Nigga Podcast.
The Wash Nigga Trap Nerd Edition. Fuck Josh. Fuck CJ.
Yeah.
Fly Eagles Fly. Let's go. We out.
Peace.
Podcast was produced by Marvin Crittenden of Marv Media Network.